blame the incumbent MPs. How do you relate to your boss? Because if you have a very good relationship, the boss honors your request. Employment opportunities of kuria in the national government. We voted, we will vote, but we don't get in return what we deserve. Kuria voted Mheshimiwa Ruto to the latter. Maybe with an exception of the darlings of Baba, like me. But my wife, and let me tell you,
yes,
you know, I'm such a blessed person that
how blessed are you?
My wife was in UD. I myself, I was in Azmio. But my wife told me, because Ruto has been coming here, and your Baba rarely comes here, me, I'll vote the person who I've seen. So even from my house, Ruto got a vote. So we deserve the best, including me, because my wife voted on my behalf.
Wapenzi watazamaji, karibu katika Kuria Media Networks, na leo tuko na special coverage na kiongozi. Is a man who we saw from childhood. His journey can be traced from childhood, school, up to the moment we are holding a conversation with him today. And our conversation is going to be based on actually politics, the state of the county of Migori, and also the state of politics in Kenya, and also his ambitions. Welcome, sir, to Kuria Media Networks. Your host is Wakili Sagati Buhune.
Thank you, Wakili Sagati Buhune. I must thank the Kuria Media Networks having me today to actually share about the state of Migori County leadership, where I belong. My name is Kihingu Maurice, an upcoming leader in the 2027 elections.
Asante. So mheshimiwa, tunataka tuanze na msemo huu kwa Kiingereza ambao unaenda na msemo huu unasema kwamba we can't control everything about our lives, but working towards a goal gives us something positive to focus on and lays the foundation for future success. What can you say about that saying?
You are very right. It all dwells on vision. It also incorporates humility, and actually to be centered in practical things of implementation without basically relying on empty talks.
Yeah.
And that one brings all about leadership.
Does that saying portray your personality?
That is me.
Yeah, that's you.
That is me.
You're going to tell us more about that as we proceed with your conversation.
I'm very comfortable.
Thank you. Now, you introduce yourself briefly about your names. Now tell us more. Who is Kuria Media Networks hosting today?
Kuria Media Networks today, I've gotten an opportunity to share and host a leader, a father, a businessman, and a mentor.
A mentor. Thank you very much. Now, as we proceed with our conversation, we shall know more about that, right?
Yes.
Now, maybe you tell us about your academic background, Mr. Maurice Kihingu.
I am well learned to the position where I am and the services that I offer. A learned person is one who can articulate issues by expressing himself in either language, whether local, Swahili, or in English, and contextualize. That is good.
Again, they also say that anyone who is able to read and write is literate.
That is true.
So you are.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So you've branded yourself as a leader since actually from your introduction that you are a leader. Now, maybe when you were in school, were you a leader when you were in school?
Yes, I have served in several capacities.
Yes.
When I started primary level, I was a head boy.
Yes.
Way back in 1993. As I exited to secondary, I served as a dorm captain, Taranganya. I became a full head boy when I transferred to my next school. That was in Mititi Secondary School.
Yeah.
Yes. So when I went to the university, I served as a student leader, majorly representing finance in the Kuria University Students Association.
Yeah. That is KUSA.
That is KUSA.
Way back. So then, leadership.
To date, I have been entered in various committees to lead as a chairperson. Most of recent, I've ran several committees, not limited to the FLOCA committees, which is accounting city project and climate change. So in Tagare, I have served as a chairman to date.
So you are telling Wananchi through Kuria Media Network that Kihingu and the leadership is one thing.
Kihingu and leadership is one thing, progressive.
Inseparable.
Inseparable.
Yes. Thank you very much. Now, school life, maybe university life as a student, the school shaped your leadership skills up to date.
Very true.
And from your conversation. Now, when you left school, which year actually did you start engaging in active politics? Siasa za nje ya shule sasa kwa wananchi wa kawaida bado umetoka shuleni.
I started my politics way back in 1997 when KANU was in heat. When the late Manga and Magewa were battling, although it was a totaling way of exchanging leadership from the incumbent to the person who has shown leadership by then, Mzeminani Magaiwa.
1997. So you know very well issues about KANU, what happened in KANU those days.
Partially.
Yes.
Partially because we were the vijana of Hakuna Kulala. Yes.
Can you elaborate that term, vijana wa Hakuna Kulala?
Vijana Hakuna Kulala were actually likened to the Gen Zs of today, the Gen Zs of change in that year of 1997.
Nani alileta hiyo slogan ya vijana hakuna kulala?
That was Kihingu.
The one we are hosting today.
The one we are hosting today.
Yes.
By then I was a youthful leader with actually constructive skills in remarkable changes in leadership. So by that time we felt leadership will change hand for more practical implementation of sustainable development, which Engineer Manga had lagged behind.
Yeah.
More so to the lower side, the way the entire kuria was structured. It way started from Butembe and Timaro to way back to Ngochoni, Buhumbe. So by that time, there was concentration of developments in the upper side, Buriege Nyabasiri region, at the expense of the lower side of Bukira, Buhumbe region.
So you came out as young people to voice the voice of the voiceless.
That is it.
And who introduced you to politics?
My mentor,
Yes.
my father, I won't forget, is none other than Honorable John Menanyi Magaiba.
He introduced you to politics.
That is it.
How did he land on you that how did he notice that you are able to maneuver politics?
Honorable Menanyi, as an elder,
Yes.
saw an upcoming leader who needed to be nurtured as he makes advances in the future. So that is where we met, and he saw that courage and bravery in me when I'm handling issues.
Yes.
My brain, my thinking, and what I could voice out made sense in comparison to other young men by then.
So you are a young, vibrant man.
Yes.
And your ambitions were clearly seen. So they had to mentor you by that time.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Now, since that time, 1997, it's a long time ago, I can say some years ago, maybe you have never won an elective seat, but there are people you have worked with in this political journey. Kuna wale ambao umetembea nao katika safari ya kisiasa, umewasupport. Labda, what do you think you have achieved from the political aspect since 1997?
Achievements are there. Anyone who approached me to lend hand as a strategist,
Yes.
and an active person to mobilize and convince the electorates to do the necessary, that person became a leader, and others are leaders to date.
We request you give us one of those people who requested you to support them, and today they're leaders, or they were leaders.
I'll start with the incumbent MP, Mheshimiwa Mathias Road.
Yes.
I was a strategist in his earlier campaigns. That was in the year
2013.
2013.
Yeah.
And he recognizes that.
Mm.
In fact, I'm the one who coached him how to speak.
So
I'm not really downgrading him, but I'm proud of that, because that is our duty he assigned me
yes.
to do, and I achieved, and you can see Mheshimiwa nowadays.
You delivered.
I delivered that.
Yes.
And I'm very proud of that. Another person is Fatuma Mohammed.
Yes.
Fatuma Mohammed, I'm the one who nurtured him into politics, and today I'm glad that Fatuma Nyakewasi is women rep.
All right. You've added, is that Nyakewasi's official name?
No, Nyakewasi
yes.
is a local name, meaning that person who usually holds the wig. Yeah. In the Luo, they call it Torengo. Yeah. So when she's visiting the Kuria region, we know her as Mama Nyakewasi.
Mama Nyakewasi.
Yes. That my mama who usually holds a wig.
Yeah. Those wigs are meant for... they signify leadership. Yes.
Another person who have participated actively in his politics, I made Ochilo a senator, and I walked through his journey to become a governor.
Yes.
And now he's my governor and my boss.
Yes.
Yes.
You are proud of them because you took part.
Yes. I participated
Yes.
actively.
Yes.
And the society knows.
Now, Mr. Maurice Kihingu is sitting here today.
Yes.
I've listened
and
to you.
Without forgetting,
Yes.
I also participated in making my area MCA. Moses.
Yes.
Magwe, alias Triple M. In fact, we happened to meet with him somewhere, a hotel. When you leave Ambassador, if you cross on your right, you'll meet a given hotel known as Eureka Hotel. That is where I imparted him the knowledge to do with politics and leadership.
Yeah.
And he's now the incumbent. Yes.
And I'm hearing that it's alleged that you're going to challenge him come 2027.
Yeah, of course. I will.
But no, now you helped him, and the tactics, don't you think the tactics that you installed in him will make...
I didn't share with him everything because I knew at one point I will need to have something to offer myself. So I only shared with him just a quarter of what politics and leadership is meant. And because he has failed to meet expectation, so I don't see the reason why I should challenge him and take that seat to transform the people of Tagare to really see what leadership and development is all about.
You've said that you did not share with him everything. Je, nikisema kwamba ulimweka kwenye mtego ili baadaye ukuje kumpin down na ukuje kupata mbinu ya kumtoa virahisi.
Let me say this.
Yes.
Magwe, being a first timer
MCA,
he got opted by the parameters which were there by then. Everyone was after the incumbent by then to leave office after he had served for a longer period.
It's true.
The same mistake that person did without delivering in services is what Magwe has repeated. Look around. There is a school next to his door, Mchebe Primary School. The kids who take the early childhood education, so-called
ECD, yeah.
They are in mad classes, partition one wing, serving as a kitchen. So those kids are actually inhaling the bad gases.
Yeah, it's true.
And at this era, and if you remember, an MCA, they're well planned by the county government. We are aware there are allocated funds on community projects. Every financial year, they get, like him, he gets 17 million. So it's his duty to align himself and identify what is important and of urgency or by priority to help the people of Tagare. Now see, we are having the children at Ochilo Primary School suffering at his expense.
So we shall come to that conversation deeply later.
Okay,
now, today, Mr. Maurice Kihingu, we are hosting Kuria Media Networks. Are you a kingmaker, a politician, or an activist?
It depends on the space where I'm found.
Yes.
And what I'm doing by then.
So you've been found in those all 3 spaces?
I'm all round.
Yes.
I'm an all round figure. When you talk about an activist, if discomfort is felt by my people and where I am directly a beneficiary of what is against our feelings, I always take lead to protest in the good way for the people to gain what the right is. I have done several. There was a time I rescued tobacco farmers during the Gituche time.
That is
over
BAT.
delayed bonuses, and of which I succeeded. As a kingmaker, yes, I have held hands leaders who are serving today. As a veteran, I have served actively in politics for a longer period, which is recognizable. That is it. So it depends in which space you place me at that time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you fit in all those 3 categories.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation and the time.
Yeah.
And again, what is urgent.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me come to the county government. Remember 2013 is when we had the first governor of Migori County.
Yes.
Maybe did you get an opportunity to be an insider of the first county government of Migori? That's 2013.
Sure. One of the people that I also helped.
Yes.
Was Zachary Okotobado, the first governor of Migori.
Yes.
When Professor Yugi, who was a darling of the party, ODM,
yes,
neglected to consider his running mate to be a deputy governor, Mwita Tosha, Mwita Wilson Maro from Burege. So the first youths who came out to agitate that a kuria being one of, in fact, being the majority minority in the county government of Migori.
A Kurian being majority minority.
A kuria is a minority,
yes,
but majority by numbers in the county government of Migori. So in Migori we have two tribes.
It's true.
The major majority, the Luos,
yeah,
and the minor majority, Kurians.
True.
So in any case, by the negotiated democracy by then, we all agreed that if a governor becomes from the lower side, then his deputy becomes from the upper side, which is the Kuria region. So when we saw that government to be formed by Professor Yugi, has nothing to do with his deputy as a Kurian, we protested and they realigned to the contestant who had Kuria people in mind, where we had Zachary Okotobado having our brother, the son of the soil, Mheshimiwa, the late Mabanga. It was me and Mheshimiwa Bageni, Mwera, Mheshimiwa Mwera, the chief officer.
The current chief officer.
Then we had Shantawa Robert from Nyanyabasi, who took that wing for the youths to protest and champion to rectify that situation by then. So we moved with Obado. So we served in that wing and he became the first governor.
And by the way, Obado was in which camp?
Obado, the party he ran with was a party called this one called This one from this year, it was called what? This one
But
for
it was
Omingo Magari, it's called what? If you can't remember.
But he went for independent. It was independent.
Not actually independent. He had a party.
Mm.
He had a party from Omingo Magara. I've forgotten the name, but that was a party owned by Omingo Magara. That is what he used to run that particular time in 2013.
And he succeeded.
He succeeded because of that wave.
Yes. And remember, ODM had dominated Migori
ODM
County
had
politics.
Dominated, yes, but the Korean vote had a say, even up to date.
Yes.
Korean votes decides who wins. However small that vote is, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
And gives room for who wins.
All right. So, you've told us about when Migori County, the first governor, how it came to be what we witnessed.
Yes.
Now, in Kuria as a community, it is good, a community must have bargaining power.
Yes.
And if you want to have that bargaining power and the political muscles, you must have a kingpin. Do you think we have a kingpin in Kuria land who can agitate our issues, can speak?
Well, at now, I do not want to lie. Kuria people, where I belong, before you call yourself a Kurian, there has to be another identity. Like, where do you come from? So, like my identity,
Yes.
I am a Kurian, yes, but I'm Gumbe. So, in Kuria, we have Umugumbe as an entity, Umukira as an entity, Munyabasi as an entity, as well as our brothers, Wirege as an identity.
Yes.
When, at now, we do not have a kingpin in this region, because everyone identifies himself with that given identity.
It is true.
But there could be identifiable persons, men and women of good age, with good vision and leadership, that they could lead this entire region. I won't fear to mention. From Wirege, we have the former PS, Nelson
Malwa.
Yes, that can make a very good kingpin for Kuria nation and can be acceptable by all. However, if you move to Nyabasi, we have a teacher, now a retired nurse secretary, by the name Mwalimu Mangiteni.
Yeah.
When you look at that guy, he's a guy who earns reputation by the 4 entities. As you advance to Bukira, we have the likes of General Matiko Bohoko, the current municipal chairperson at Kihingu.
He was to deputize His Excellency Ochilo.
I don't know whether that one.
Some time back in 2022, right?
I haven't seen him making promotions to Ochilo. Maybe he's supporting the government, yes, because he is now in government.
Yes.
As the chairperson of the municipality, which Ochilo brought. As you advance to Gumbe, we have Honorable John Minani Magaiwa. Those are respectable individuals who either one of them can lead the Kuria nation in agreement.
as per now, you say that we don't have a king.
We don't have. Every entity has its own elder.
As the only
Let me call them elders.
a local arrangement in their own entities.
Like Bugumba, if Mzee Honorable Menani stands in any forum, there is that respect because of his age and experience in leadership, as well as General Matiko Bohoko, the current chairman of the municipality. Likewise, to Nyabasi, where we have the retired Secretary General from FONAT, Mzee Mwalimu Mangiteni. Likewise to for former PS and then Nelson Maro.
Now, when a community lacks a kingpin, what are some of the disadvantages of that?
Casualties knocks the door. Number one, there are things you will miss because he who will provide those opportunities, that person is likely to ride on dividing you. But in any case where a kingpin is there, negotiations are done on fair grounds.
So tonight, what are you advising Umukuria Nation as far as kingpin is concerned?
It is good that however much we exist in our identities,
yes,
Umukuria needs to unite to have a better bargaining, be it in the county government or in the national government.
Yeah.
So we still advocate that we shun our identities and we have that one identity as Umukuria for better bargaining.
Yeah. So that you can also marshal that
Yes.
political power.
Yes. It comes with political power, resources, employment, everything. Yeah.
Now, have you ever sat down one day and think maybe that it is good for Kuria to have a party? Its own party.
Already, Kuria has a party.
Yeah. Which one?
We have a party that Mheshimiwa John Menani and others,
yes,
way back, they formed after a feeling that however much like me we dwell in odium, but it reaches a time when considerations are made otherwise. There is a party, if you don't know.
I'm not aware.
There is a party, I do not want to misquote the name, but there is a party and the chairman is Honorable Menani with other Kuria leaders. The party is registered, although what I can't say is that whether it is active, but it was formed.
I was again to ask, has it ever fronted a candidate in any elective position in the Republic of Kenya?
The challenges were,
yes,
as that party came, not all Koreans wanted to affiliate themselves with that party.
Why?
They were seeing it as Mamagaiwa and Cronies party, where they could basically agitate for their own selfish interests.
So that was
they didn't have that convincing ability for the people to follow and register in that party. Because a person like me, it got me when I was groomed in ODM.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to exit in any other time. We still had KANU there, we still had PNU, we still had political parties like Wiper, we had political parties like DP and ilikuwa na taa. Yeah? Ni Mwenge ama taa, I don't know. Hii Machage, ni DP I think.
Ni Mwenge.
Yes. So there was that feeling that this is an individual political party for his own interest.
Why did people feel so?
When that party was
Or the
formed,
founders of the party?
the founders of that party didn't have an interest of the youths. And you know, the youths even today,
Yes.
they always need to be involved in everything, in any decision that is being made, be it at the county level, be it at the family level, be it at church level, mention across the board.
Yeah, they want to be included in that
And
table.
when you don't involve them in any function, they will always rebel.
They will come uninvited.
Yes. Yes.
But let me come to national representation.
Right.
That is Kuria East and Kuria West. We have our two MPs.
Yes.
They represent us in the national cadre.
Yes.
What is your feeling? How are we represented?
Well, I would say I have reservations for that, but because you have asked,
Yes.
let me answer it this way and straight.
Because you have been a long-term political student.
Without blinking eyes.
Yes.
Our two brothers at home here, they are very good leaders. That is Mheshimiwa Kitayama, Maisori, and Mheshimiwa Matias Rodinyamana.
It's true.
The way their faces look, the way they dress, they are leaders here at home locally.
Yeah.
But when it comes to matters of national
interest,
they have not represented Mukuria well. Because you have seen cases where we lobby for employment at the national level and we end up failing. Yet, Mukuria participated actively to form the current government. I can call it the Ruto government. Ruto used to sleep here.
Yes.
Several. And if there is a place where our president, His Excellency President Ruto, has visited many times, not 5 times, not 7 times, above that, it is in Kuria, and the only place he has slept, it is in Kuria. But what have we gotten in return? That one tells you we have bad representation.
They are our bridges to reach the president.
Yes, but there are no links in those bridges.
So we should not blame the president, but we should blame
the incumbent MPs. How do you relate with your boss? Because if you have a very good relationship, the boss honors your request. For example, if today I go to Ochilo, before he became a governor, it's a lot we have exchanged at personal level.
Yes.
So our governor, if I put a request through him, and if there are no more other things which are hampering, if it is a request which is within his capacity, I get it there and then. So we expected the same to come up from our national leadership. In fact, I'm saying our two MPs, my friend, my MP Honorable Matthias, and my friend
Honorable Maisori
Kitayama.
So you mean that in Kuria we have qualified men and women who qualify to work in the national cadre?
Let me tell you, Wakili Sagati.
Yes.
Did you know that Kuria brothers versus the Luo brothers, Kuria people are more educated with very high ranks in terms of academics and with the deserving skills. But they die silently without their skills being fully utilized because of lacking the so-called, do you know somebody? Do you know anybody? The so-called the godfather? The link to cross over in those top national organs.
Nowadays, all high ranks are associated with politics.
Look here.
Yes.
We have several professors here. We are losing those brains because no one has identified the importance of
a professor.
That highly learned person. They are here. We have Professor Chacha is here. Sarima, Chacha, the other one from up there, Nyaigoti. We have Professor Mahiri.
I think Nyaigoti now chairs a university's council.
That is a very mega opportunity that you can give such an icon of.
That it was you were saying that it was a degrade, eh?
That is an abuse. Yeah. In fact, I call it an abuse. Professor is someone who needs to run the Ministry of Education as a cabinet secretary with his vast experiences.
Or even a PS position.
That is it. And he is capable. But where is he? Just to put him prepare above. We say, well, he gets something to put on the table, but as Kuria nation, we deserve better than that.
Yeah, better representation.
Better representation.
Now, I have something else to ask you. According to you, how you have spoken.
Yes.
Who is a professional, according to you?
A professional is that person who has gained the skills via academic works and has specialized in a given area.
Yes.
That is a professional. He has something to do.
Tested and proven fit to do that a certain task.
At his best.
Yes, at his best.
That is it.
Now, the other time, I think 1 month ago, if not 1 month, we saw the President of Kenya hosting Kuria professionals in State House.
Sure.
Were you invited?
I was invited.
Did you attend?
I didn't attend because by then
yes,
we had a burial to attend on that specific day. We were laying my late aunt to rest on that particular day. So in Kikuria we say we were black. So black can't mix with some other things. In Kikuria had to abide by our culture.
That's bad omen, in other words.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now, but at the end of the day, the Kuria professionals went to State House.
Yes, those who represented amongst many.
Amongst many.
Be there like me.
Yes.
Yes.
What can you comment on? What was the procedure of identifying those professionals and?
Well, the idea to
inviting them to State House, yes.
The idea to visit State House was initiated by one of the great man we have around, Mheshimiwa Moses Masiaga. Let me give you a small hint.
Surveyor.
Yeah. Surveyor is the Secretary General for the Kuria Professional Association, alias Cooper. So he had that idea that in most cases when those top guys come here, we don't have that time to dialogue and show them the actual thing that we need to be implemented on the ground.
It's true.
So a president is brought there. He stands on top of vehicles to address people without actually understanding what our sufferings and expectations are to transform this region. So he thought that they should look for a way after that incident at Kihingu. You saw it, I do not want to visit him.
Yeah.
There was a flying.
Sure.
shoe from nowhere, but that shoe was, in fact, that shoe brought a very bad image to our community. But we are sorry, the person who concerned with it didn't have any ill motive. We are aware it is there in the media, but it brought a picture that we are negative towards the leadership. So that was one of the reasons why they sought to see the president. So how did they go? Moses had to initiate a visit to bring up all these leaders together. So the first attempt was to visit PS Joseph Mutari, who welcomed them, and the idea was bought. So they said they should bring other people to join them. That's why you saw our two MPs, different professionals in different countries, and they went. Those who went, they are members and a few invited from outside Kuria professional association entity. So when they ended up there, not all professionals were there.
What do you mean?
Not all professionals were there.
Were there?
That number is so small than what we have. So if the timeline was given and a breathing space was given, in fact, Ruto would have hosted more than the number he hosted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in that small number that he hosted,
yes,
were there some who in real sense are not professionals?
No.
Yeah.
No. They were all professionals.
Yeah.
Yes. Teachers, doctors, engineers, yeah. Like that, and other cadres.
I hope you listened and you followed the conversation in State House, right?
Mostly. Yes.
Do you agree that the issues that were presented before the president are the real issues facing Umukuria Nation?
To the presentation which was made,
yes,
the issues were key, even if they were not exhausted. The key ones were three, which I picked. One was about our health facilities, Kehancha, Kegonga, Ntimaru, and Bugumbe. The health sector to be upgraded and have an improved infrastructure and equipments, advanced equipments to be used there. That was one. Another thing was about accessibility, the things to do with the roads. The third one was key, and it's really a thorny issue. This is about inefficiency of employment opportunities of Umukuria in the national government. We voted, we will vote, but we don't get in return what we deserve. Kuria voted Mheshimiwa Ruto to the latter. Maybe with an exception of the darlings of Baba, like me. But my wife, and let me tell you,
yes,
you know, I'm such a blessed person that
how blessed are you?
My wife was in UD. I myself, I was in Azmio. But my wife told me, because Ruto has been coming here, and your Baba rarely comes here, me, I'll vote the person who I've seen. So even from my house, Ruto got a vote. So we deserve the best, including me, because my wife voted on my behalf. But what are we getting in return? No, wait. What are we getting in return? Kuria has only gotten one position for a PS. Kuria has only gotten 3 directors, if not 2. No, let us be precise. We have Director Christine and we have Director Baby. Do you have any other?
On your side, you are saying that is still below expectation.
It is below. Kuria deserved to have ambassadorial position, to be recognized as a region that voted Ruto when others rejected him. Kuria deserved to have a bendera, that is the cabinet secretary position. Kuria deserved to have 2 PS positions. Kuria deserved to have a number of heads of parastatals.
But again, remember we are 42 tribes in Kenya.
That one
will
is
that
not
balance?
limited to.
Yes.
I do hear people say that in every government parastatal, and I'm sorry to mention, I'm not tribalistic, but I do hear
it is alleged
that,
that
you get that in every government parastatal there has to be Kipokeren, Kipokoi, likewise
those allegations.
Chemotai.
Yeah.
Why not Muita, Muniko, Chagwa, Kihingu, Boke, underline?
So, yeah.
You know, if it is not politics of deceit, where you help someone to cross to power or into power, and he neglects you there,
then he destroys the bridge.
He doesn't remember about your input to his success. Akuro was supposed to get a minister for finance. If at all there was a slot to come to this Migori region as a county. But what do we have? Nothing. So, if I was to speak to the president,
yes,
I will still repeat.
If you were there.
If I were there,
yeah.
The most important thing that Akure deserved, other than anything else, employment, Akure deserves to be given his rightful share. That share is not likened to Gachagua. But I'm saying, being a minority group which participated actively for Ruto's win, we deserve the best.
A high ranking position.
That is it. And wherever we need it, I will still repeat now, we deserve a better position or positions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much on your input on that.
Yes.
I believe the president shall see this.
No, he has to.
He has to.
He has to. Ruto, I was with Ruto in audience.
Yeah.
But he existed, we remember. I know him.
The time of Pentagon, you were actively in Odium.
Yes. Yes.
By that time, he was the spokesman of the party.
That is it. Yes.
So let us also come to this other side. Last week we saw Jubilee.
Yes.
They were having their National Delegate Congress.
Yes.
And there were a lot of issues that were discussed. Yes. Former president was there addressing Jubilee members.
Yes. Yes.
What did you make out of that?
The truth is,
that NDC.
The truth is, Jubilee Party, however much is a national party, but it is a Mlima party, headed by the former president, my friend, Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
Again, there is some other formation, BCP, by the former
Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua.
Rigiji. There are other small formation there. Justin Turi, like the other one, there are so many formations there. But the whole truth is, Jubilee being a national party, and we are headed to 2027 election, it is of importance that they front a candidate. And who is this candidate? It is normally the chairperson of the party. Now the chairperson of the party has retired. Then it means Jubilee has knocked the dead end. So what comes by that for its recognition? They have to front a candidate, and they went for Matiang'i. The only thing I doubt whether Matiang'i is a registered member for.
But remember, he also has a party, the UPA.
UPA was not formed by Matiang'i.
But he's closely allied to that party.
The party is within his local home.
Remember when UDA was formed, the president now, by then was a deputy president.
Yes.
He used to deny that I'm not anyhow close to this party.
Be true behind the bars, but in the practical thing, I'm talking about Matiang'i in Jubilee.
Yes.
Yes.
So you are trying to look at a formula he will use to be fronted as the flag bearer.
Doubt his membership, because there is a span which can exist in a political party to run for those top positions.
All right.
Yes. There is a span.
So you feel Matiang'i
is not right for Jubilee, unless is a tool to be used by the incumbent to divide him Mulima votes, and that's why you are seeing that Gachagua becoming furious. Yes, I do not want to deal in those political parties, because I'm a member of ODM.
Yeah, ODM.
Yes.
Of course, you are a staunch supporter of ODM, yes, and the Baba in particular.
Yes.
And now we have broad-based government.
Yes. Yes.
2027 is coming.
Yes.
First of all, before we go to 2027, yes, are you, which side are you? One term, two term?
Now.
Yes.
You know very well that ODM and UDA are in broad-based government.
Yes.
They are sharing experts.
It's true.
For implementation of projects and the proper running of the departments of key departments of this nation.
Do you feel that broad-based, since it came to exist, this broad-based government, yes, implementation of projects is somehow faster and precise?
It is far faster because the ODM experts are there. Those are real experts for the real job. They don't just look at the watch. They do what the watch does. I don't know whether you understand.
I get you. I get you.
Yes.
I get you.
Yeah. So those are people in a mission to deliver services. So what are these services? Completion of projects that are still starting new ones to completion to transform this nation.
Yeah.
So it is business. So they are there to perform.
So they were, like you can say that they were brought into government so that they can help the government to deliver.
Right. Yes.
So minus the people from ODM camp, you mean this government will not deliver?
No. In fact, the government was being run by people who are not having skills. Yes. Statues.
So now we have the real technocrats.
Look at the likes of, I'm sorry to mention this. Look at the likes of huyu mama kutoka Mombasa. Aisha Kiuno. No, as Aisha Kiuno.
Aisha Juma.
Yes, Aisha Juma.
Yes.
Yes. So that is it. And the others.
Now, let's leave national politics for national men and women who have been there. Let's now come to county government of Migori, where you belong, and you have interest. You've been there since 2013, and you are still there. Now, in Migori County, first of all, of late you have been controversial a bit. In 2022, you are from Korean side, right? You brought, actually you are the one who brought that lady, I can call her lady, Fatuma Full Network. But of late you went to your social media handles publicly, say that network is lost. Network imepotea. So watu wanashangaa inakuwaje kwamba Maurice ambaye alimleta huyu na alimkampenia anageuka that an urgent U-turn mara moja. Why?
You know, I want to speak straight. Dangu tunanda bakule baigo. Oh. Even baka baigo atakule. You know, tukileta Fatuma ama nikileta Fatuma. Fatuma hakuwa anajua Mkuria yote hapa. Na hakuna Mkuria alikuwa anakubaliana na yeye kuchaguliwa kutongoza kwa sababu Fatuma hakuwa na uongozi. Fatuma anapenda vitu zinaitwa side shows.
Mbona uliletea Wakuria mtu ambaye hajui uongozi?
Kwanza niseme hivi. Wakuria mnanisamehe. Unajua unaweza enda kanisani, pastor akuombee, ufikirie yeye ndiye anaenda mbinguni. Kumbe wewe utaenda mbinguni na uache ule pastor. Hata siku ile Mungu anatenda miujiza. Mungu ameweza kutufunulia kuelewa Fatuma ni kiongozi gani. Fatuma ni mbaguzi. Fatuma hatendi usawa. Fatuma hagawi rasilimali kwa usawa kwa Mkuria. Vitu yote anapeleka huko chichi ini. Fatuma anataka kutumia Mkuria kwa kujitajirisha yeye. Nikueleze tu hayo. Ni kwamba kwanza Wakuria waepukane na huyo mama kama ugonjwa wa ukambi. Haki ya Mungu na kiwasi. So ile itakuwa ni hivi katika uongozi. Ukipewa nafasi kama mimi nipatiwa nafasi. Cha kwanza lazima utende haki, ukijumuisha watu wapiga kura wote. Awe Mjaruo au Mkisii awe nani, uwatendee kwa haki. Kama ulikuwa na mkate mmoja, ukikata hapa nusu, Mkuria apate nusu na watu wa huko chini huko kwa baba wapate nusu. Ambapo hii inakuwa serikali ambayo inajali na wengine. Ukiajiri watu, uajiri Mkuria na uajiri yule mwingine. Even on the language barrier. Ili Mkuria akija apate mtu anamtafsiria. Sasa huko kwa Fatuma hakuna Mkuria. Hakuna Mkuria, hata ukienda naye hakuna Mkuria. Kwa ofisi zake ngapi? 2, ya Nairobi na hii ya
Migori County.
Sasa Mkuria hana chake.
Katika kampeni za Fatuma alikuwa anaweka wazi kwamba amelelewa maisha yake pia hapa Kurialand.
Wacha nikwambie ndugu yangu. Siasa ina kitu inaitwa PR. Fatuma alizaliwa huko Moyale. Huko kwa kina Duara. Unajua Fatuma ni kazi ni ya Duara. Ni vile alipozaliwa huko, baba yake ako huko. Sasa alikuja tu kuona mama yake alikuwa amenunua hapa Migori hapa Nyatike. Hajui kitu chochote kuhusu Kuria. Lakini aliwahi huduma kama clerk kwa ofisi ya Mheshimiwa Manga huko Nairobi. So hana any connection na Kuria.
Haya yote uliyafahamu kabla kuja kukampeni? Uliyafahamu kumhusu haya yote?
Wakati ule akilikilato ni huruma tulimwonea kama mimi. Sababu alikuja kwa uchaguzi hapo. Hakuwa amejipanga vizuri. ODM ikamubwaga. Unajua muziki ya ODM mpaka ujue vile inachezwa. Kama mimi najua vile muziki ya ODM inachezwa. Sasa yeye hakuwa amejua. Akaanza kulia huku, sijui ni tukamwonea ile huruma wakati alisema ameuza nyumba. Kweli tukaanza kushtuka. Umeuza nyumba milioni 25. Alikuwa anasema hivyo. Then tukaona kweli huyu anaisha badala ashituke na awe na madhara mengine, wacha tumsaidie kama binadamu. Kumbe ngoja kwanza nikwambie kitu. Fatuma ni muongo. Yeye unaona, kwa mfano ndugu zetu wa huko Uitembe walipata majanga huko. Fatuma akafanya akatafuta makodoro, machakula nini kupelekea wale
watu wa Uitembe.
Sasa hiyo chakula ikufika. Sasa inakuwa ndio vifumba mamajo. Sasa Fatuma akikuja kwa mfano kama hapa Tagari, watu wana magodoro kwa nyumba zao na mablanketi, anakuja na kablanketi kale kadogo ka watoto wa form 1 na kale ka mattress ka inchi ndogo hii ya 2.5 bed hii ya shoot, ndio analetea watu, itameleta maendeleo really.
So la msingi unasema kwamba amefeli katika yale majukumu yake.
In fact, Fatuma amefeli na dawa yake ni kuleta mtu mwingine, na tayari huyo mtu unajua, mimi kama mpiga kura tumempata.
Umempata kwa njia gani?
Kwa njia kwanza, mtu anaonyesha interest ya kwamba anaweza kuwa kiongozi. Unaangalia maongezi yake na ile roho ako nayo. Huyo mtu lazima amesoma vizuri na anaelewa uongozi nini. Sio kuja kutufanyia biashara kama yule analeta hapa Sigandi eti wa mama wakutane hapa wacheze, alafu anawafanya hivi, anaenda na hiyo pesa eti amefanya maendeleo. That is not what it. We need implementation of projects, tangible projects. Kwa mfano sahi Fatuma ametengeneza nini? Fatuma kama kuna project amefanya ni moja, kwa kutengeneza cottage industry hii ya kutengeneza diapers na hii inaitwa uniform hapo kwao nyumbani. Na unajua hata hizo uniform anatengeneza ni za watoto wale hawajiwezi. Unajua hapa kukure hata uniform
hakuna.
Hata uniform kwa shule yote ya kuri hapa Fatuma hajaileta. Ni muongo. Zote hizo anatembea anapepeleka hapa.
Katika kinyang'anyiro cha Women Rep 2027 tunatarajia wagombea wangapi? Na umeshasema kwamba una mgombea.
Sisi Migori County tuko na mgombea atakaye mridhi uongozi wa Fatuma. Huyo mtu ni msomi mwenye maono na mwenye anajumuisha kila mtu wa kabila, religion na mambo mengine hayo bila ubaguzi, na mtu ambaye ana utu. Huyo utu hata siogopi kumsema. Si unajua huyu dada wanatoka naye huko anaitwa Sheila Owigo Olang. Huyo mtu amesomea, ni mwana uchumi. Amesoma kabisa, hiyo kichwa iko sawa kabisa, uchumi na maendeleo. Ako sawa kabisa.
Labda watu wanajiuliza, wapiga kura kutoka pande za Kuria, kwamba mbona Maurice Kihingu tena ameegemea pande ile kutuletea yule candidate kutoka pande ile, mbona asisupport mtoto wa nyumbani?
Ndugu wakili Fabian Sakati, uelewe kwamba hivi viti vya county leo, uelewe ya kwamba viko huru uaniwa na mtu yoyote ambaye anaishi katika jimbo la Migori au county ya Migori. Acha nitumie kitu county, maana tuko county ya Migori. Au anaishi Ukuriani ama anaishi Migori, ikiwa na Nyatike, Sunais, Suna West, Uriri, Rongo na Wendo. So mpaka ujitose uwanjani utuonyesha kwamba unaweza tuongoza, sababu unaongoza majimbo hayo yote 8.
Je, katika Kuria kuna wale wagombea wa wanawake ambao wamejitokeza kwamba watagombania kiti hicho?
Tukiwa kwa matanga kuna wadada wawili wanajitokeza, wanasema tu wanahitaji kuwa
wawakilishi wa wanawake,
wawakilishi wa wamama katika hicho kiti cha wamama katika bunge la kitaifa. Lakini hawa dada si unajua ni wawili tu wako hapo Ukuriani. Siwezi kosea kuwataja. Tuko hapa na dada anaitwa Evan. Kuna dada hapa anaitwa Christy. Wote ni wa familia
moja.
Cha msingi kwanza ni kwamba wao ni wa familia
moja.
Na wanaanza kukinzana kwa hiyo. Na wanaishi sehemu
moja.
Wote ni wa ward
moja.
Yaani hao watu ni mapacha na ni dada zangu. Sasa mimi kama mimi mtu ambaye ninaona mbali. Udisikia nikisema mimi ni king ninaona hapa tutasonga tu, tutaishia hapa namba. Hatuwezi fika namba ya Migori. Tutafika hii ya Karamu. Lakini mimi nataka nivuke namba ya Karamu, nivuke ya namba ya Migori, nifike huko Migori na nifike Nairobi. Kwa saa hii wasipojirekebisha, nawaambia kama dada zangu sasa, wabaki na mtu mmoja ambaye tunaweza sukuma. Mimi nimeshikana na Mheshimiwa Sheilo Wigwala katika kinyang'anyiro cha 2027 awe women rep wetu kwa sifa hizo 3 ambazo nimemtaja. Sababu yeye tayari ameonyesha, yeye amekuja Ntimaru, yeye amekuja Isibani, yeye amekuja hapa Kubweye, hapa kwenu hapa. Ulimuona? Nafikiri ulimuona ikiwa kwa hiyo alikuwa hapa.
Sikujua anaitwa jina hilo.
Basi huyo tukiwa tukimzika hapo principal ule wetu mkubwa
principal Mang'ang'a.
Inaweza kuwa unamjua ama umjui, anaitwa Principal Mang'ang'a. Yes. Huyo dada alikuja kufariji na akatuongelesha. Nataka kufuatilia katika pitapita zako. Utafute sehemu tu moja ambayo hawa dada zetu wameenda. Hapo Nyatike kwa kina huyo Shaila. Hata kama ni kanisani. Utapata hawavuki namba. Wanaishia hapa, wanakunja hiyo kona barabara ya Kihancha, Ntimaro, wanarudi kama huyo Christina anateremka anaishia Nyapohansi. Huyo baby na akikuja anakuja anaenda huko Nyabasi, anakimbia hivi, anakuja anaishia hapa Nyamusense. Na county ndio hii kutoka hapa, hata ukiuliza yeye Kanyamuginjo iko wapi? Hata haelewi. Na hiyo iko huko North Kamakara. Hawezi elewa. Karibu ukiteremka hiyo njia ukitoka papo. Unaona hapo ndani hiyo area. So mpaka pia wafanye mapping ya county vile inakaa.
So basically
ukiuliza Kristi yani Masai iko wapi? Hana habari.
So Mr. Maurice, today you are telling us that every Kenyan has a right to democracy.
Yes. Hata mimi saa hii nikitaka niwe governor saa hii mimi Kihingu na nionyeshe huo upato wa kutaka kugombea, nitatangaza na nianze kutembea, niende kwa kina huko Mheshimiwa Daktari Ochilo kwao nyumbani, niombe huko kura
democracy.
That is it.
Yeah.
Lakini hatuwezi lialia hapa eti sisi Wakuria tuko na Mkuria. Mkuria ako wapi? Hakuna yule anataka ugavana. Ni dada mmoja huyu dada yetu Denita ndiye ameonyesha kuwa seneta. Mimi umesikia nikimpinga ama nikija na seneta mwingine hapa?
Hatujasikia bado.
Sasa mtu asikuja akaniwekea maneno ya kwamba mimi napinga Wakuria. Mimi sijapinga Mkuria. Mkuria akijipanga vizuri tutapangana na yeye hapa. Lakini nikiona namna gani mimi kama mpiga kura nataka kiongozi yule mimi mwenyewe nimeitikia kwa roho yangu na ninaweza idhinisha kwamba huyu anatosha kutuongoza.
Tukuje kwenye siasa za gavana wa kaunti ya Migori.
Yes.
Ni takriban sasa imebaki kama miaka miwili turudi kwenye uchaguzi. Unaona atakuwa na kibarua ama atakuwa na nafasi nzuri ya rudi kile kiti chake cha gavana.
Mtangazaji, ndugu wakili, uelewe ya kwamba gavana Ochilo yako muhula huu wa pili mwaka 2027 atakuwa na kazi rahisi. Kwa sababu gani? Saa hii unasikia makelele, gavana ametulia, anatekeleza kazi ina anatekeleza. Number 1, ameweza kufunga nyanya yote ya wizi. Hakuna pesa ya county inapotea. Gavana amefunga hizi vitu. Zingine unasikia hapa ni porojo ya siasa. Gavana anaangalia miradi itekelezwe vile wananchi walimpatia hiyo nafasi kuhudumu. Ukikuja katika utendakazi wa ajira, tuseme hata kama hapa kwetu, gavana akiwa ana kampeni hapa ni mwaminifu. Alisema kwamba atapatia wakuria deputy governor. Si ametupea ndugu mahiri. Deputy governor alisema ya kwamba atatupatia nyadhifa zingine za executive katika uongozi wake. Chief officers ametupea kadhaa, ametupea mawaziri kadhaa, na zingine hizi ndogo kama wakuria. Na gavana hapo, kwa sababu ya hiyo imani, utaona siasa yake itakuwa rahisi na tutamuunga mkono. Utaona wananchi wapiga kura wanamuunga mkono pasipo tashawishi.
Ukiingia kwenye mitandao ya kijamii kuna yale mambo ambayo wananchi wanayatoa pale. Labda tu nikuulize, kwa sababu wewe ni mwandani wa serikali ya kaunti ya Migori. Kuna yale makubaliano mlikuwa nayo kwamba hizi 4 sub tribes za Wakuria, Wanyabasi, Wairege, Wakira na Wagumbe, kwamba hii ilikuwa ipate nafasi fulani ya chief officer hii, chief officer hii, chief officer. Mlikuwa na hayo makubaliano? Makubaliano kama hayo yalikuwepo ambayo labda hayajatekelezwa
wakati wa kampeni ile? Ukweli, unajua mimi ni msema ukweli, na ninasema niseme ukweli, ingawaje ukweli ni sumu. Lakini wacha niseme niwe huru. Gavana Ochilo akiwa hapa, akiketi na sisi hapa, aliketi na sisi kama Wakuria, koo zetu ine zikiwa hapo ndani. Hakubagua akasema kwamba hii ni koo fulani, hii ni koo fulani. Alituona kama Wakuria. Hao Wakuria wanapatikana kwa sub counties ngapi? Leo wacha niweke hii kitu wazi. Kwa sub counties ngapi? 2. Kuria East ambayo imebeba Nyabasi, Bwirege. Kuria West ambayo imebeba Bukira, Bugumbe. Sasa haileti hizi kwa tunahesabika kama Kuria West sisi. Penye mimi nahesabika. Na wale wengine wanahesabika Kuria East. Kuria West, gavana ametutunukia nafasi ya waziri. Gavana ametutunukia nafasi za machief officers. Kuria East hivyo. Sijui huo ujumbe unautoa wapi. Na yeye ametimiza chenye aliahidi.
Najua
sub county ya Kuria East ina waziri na ina chief officer. Sub county ya Kuria West ina waziri na ina chief officer kadhaa. Ukitaka niwataje nitakutajia. Tuko na chief officer Oroda, tuko na chief officer Mheshimiwa Nicholas Gangabi. Alafu tuko na waziri Msenda.
So kwa maoni yako ni kwamba gavana ametimiza ahadi alizotoa kwa Wakuria
kabisa, ile yenye haina siasa yoyote.
Na unasema kwamba hizo ni baadhi ya sababu zitakazomfanya apate nafasi.
Ya kwanza, amekuwa mwaminifu kutekeleza na ametimiza. Hiyo ni sababu moja ya kuwa na imani ya kumchagua kwa awamu ya pili.
Asante. Tukuje sasa kwako wewe binafsi. Uko na labda ndoto za kuingia kwenye viti vya kuchaguliwa vya kisiasa?
Kwa sasa niko kazini, lakini hapo mbele tukifikia mwaka huo wa uchaguzi 2027 siwezi ogopa kusema hapa ya kwamba hata mimi Kwa hiyo sababu ambayo nimeweza kueleweka sasa, ninaweza pewa nafasi ya kuhudumu vizuri kama member of county assembly huko bunge na Migori kwa wadi ya Tagare. So nitakuwa hapo nikimemenyana na wale wenye watajitokeza. Kwa hivyo nimejitokeza, nitakuwa nawania hicho kiti cha MCA
Tagare. Ikumbuke kwamba MCA wa Tagare ward muda huu amejitokeza wazi kusema kwamba atapeleka mswada katika bunge la kaunti kumbandua ofisini naibu gavana. Mswada huo labda umeuona au umesikia?
Unajua mimi nashangaa na mheshimiwa Magwe, hakuna mswada anapeleka bunge. Unajua hii mswada ya Magwe inafanyika wapi? Ninaiona TikTok akiwa ameongea, imekuwa posted akiwa matanga. Kwa mfano kama leo, unajua kila siku ni matanga tu. Kama leo ameongelea akiwa Buhorera, wakati wamekuwa wanazika yule mzee anaitwa Ezekiel sijui na nani hapo Buhorera, anasema anaendelea na mswada mswada wa impeachment ambao haupo. Wacha leo nikwambie, ndugu Magwe alikuwa, in fact Magwe amepoteza mwelekeo wa kuwajibika katika utendakazi wake. Amewacha vile vitu vya kutekeleza kwa muda mrefu. Kwa mfano, angalia shule ya chekechea ya Mchebe. Wananchi wanajia huko wanahitaji wajengewe darasa la kudumu. Hana habari. Hapo Mchebe kuna maji gavana alitekeleza hapo. Kuna kapampu pale kameharibika. Taifu tu msikabili. Bago ameshindwa kureplace. Sasa wakati aligundua ya kwamba wananchi hawana imani naye tena. In fact wananchi, mimi nikiwemo, hatuna imani na Magwe. Sasa amekurupukia kitu ambacho kitaleta ule mvuto wa watu kurudi kumsikiliza. Ndio maana
ni kama
ndio maana akakuja na hiyo kitu ameiongelea kwa matanga. Alisema huko tukiwa matanga ya,
na naona mpango huu unampatia ufanisi. Amerudi kwenye pia midomo ya watu.
Alitaja hiyo kitu akiwa matanga huko Kohanga. Akarudi akataja siku nyingine tuko mkutano hapa Nyamsense. Kwa kutata aje tu. Lakini wacha nikwambie, huo mswada haupo.
Lakini Mr. Maurice, unajua yes, kwamba umemfanya amekuwa maarufu tena, amerudi kwenye mdomo wa wananchi. Kwa mswada huu.
Unajua mwananchi haelewi impeachment ni nini. Hana habari. Mwananchi swala na kuuliza ni kwamba wewe ni member of county assembly, hospitali inafanya kazi, hakuna madawa. Na kama madawa iko hutasikia akiuliza. Barabara umelima, hajalima. Madarasa hapo kwa upande wa elimu hajawajibika. Maji hata hapa Mabera tunakunywa maji ile, lakini hiyo ni kazi yake, sitaki kuingilia. Wacha nije niichape nikiwa kwenye in a nutshell I'm saying amepoteza mwelekeo. Kwa hivyo mimi ninasema hiyo impeachment anasema ni TikTok impeachment na haina umaarufu wenye itamletea. Kwa sababu yeye mwenyewe ameiogopa kuipeleka kwenye bunge. Kwa sababu anaenda eti apeleke, anasema atafutiwe. Watu sikie, atafutiwe wakili kama wewe wa kuandika impeachment. Look at this guy. Is that a serious MCA mwenye anafanya mambo sasa? Ni swali tu ninakuuliza alimfikia kuniuliza.
Nadhani kwamba nyinyi mkiwa katika kitengo cha siasa mnaweza kufafanua kwamba
hii sio siasa. There are stages in impeachment inaweza
there are stages.
Yes.
Ni kama kuna stage ambazo ameshindwa kuzitekeleza.
Kwa sababu haelewi. hana facts, hata haziko.
Lakini pia akipata wakili atamsaidia na kufikisha mswada huo bungeni.
Kwanza wewe ikiwa uko na swala ya kuuliza bunge, unajua hiyo ni petition. Unaiandika wewe kwa sababu zile uko nazo. Hana sababu. Yeye anasema tu Maile aende kwa sababu gani? Maile yako ametulia, anaendelea na kazi mpaka 2030.
Finally, Mr. Maurice, labda ujumbe wako kwa watu wa Migori County na baadaye pia ujumbe wako kwa watu wananchi wa Tagare Ward.
Niseme hivi kwa watu wetu kwa ujumla wa Migori County. Kwanza waepukane na yule muongo, yule women rep, kwa sababu hiyo ofisi haifanyi kazi. Waepukane na yeye kama ugonjwa ukambi. Pili, niwaombe hivi. Gavana anachapa kazi na tuko na imani na yeye. Na wale wanamezea mate hicho kiti cha gavana, hatuwazuii kutafuta, lakini wasilete poporojo na kupotosha watu wa kazi ambayo mheshimiwa gavana anatenda kwa imani na haki. Tumheshimu gavana, tukutane na yeye na hao wengine tukifika kwa siasa. Mwisho, kwa watu wa Migori, viti vya uongozi vya kaunti ya Migori, uwe Mkuria, uwe Mkikuyu, uwe Mkisii, uwe nani, so long as unaishi kwa kaunti ya Migori, jitokeze na utafute. Kama mimi nimesema nisiendei senate wala women ama nini, mimi naendea member of county assembly ward ya wapi?
Tagare.
Kwa watu wa
Tagare Ward.
Tagare, ndugu zanguni, ninaomba kwa moyo wa dhati ya kwamba mimi Kihingu Maurice ni mtoto wenu, mnanijua kutoka utoto. Mimi ndiye nimelelewa hapa na ninaelewa hii ward na chenye mnahitaji. Maana mahitaji yenu ni mahitaji yangu. Mje mnipe nafasi ya kuwaongoza katika awamu ya kipindi hicho kinakuja cha uchaguzi wa mwaka 2027. Nitakuwa nimejitosa kugombea kiti cha member of county assembly, ile ambayo inaitwa mjumbe wa ward ama MCA. Shukrani.
Asante sana. Tulikuwa na mazungumzo ya moja kwa moja na Mr. Maurice Kihingu ambaye amekuwa kiongozi na bado anaendelea kuwa kiongozi, na amesema kwamba mwaka wa 2027 atakuwa anajitosa kwenye ulingo wa kutafuta kiti cha MCA. Tunakushukuru mheshimiwa kwa kutenga nafasi kuongea pamoja nasi. Na sisi kama Kuria Media Networks tunawatakia wale wote wanaotufuatilia kwenye mitandao ya kijamii kwamba hii mazungumzo tumekuwa nayo ni ya muhimu. It is for the national interests and also for this region interests. God bless Kenya. God bless Migori County. God bless Tagare Ward. Thank you very much.